Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson
and 15 PCA.
Native 454.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast. So, talking about something we really talk about, anime. We're huge anime fans, but there's just not enough anime news for us to really get into.
Because all the new stuff isn't that good.
Yeah, it's not very good.
I've been watching Cardcaptor's Clear Card. Pretty good. But that's not about this. We're talking about Gunsmith Cats. Oh my goodness. Do I love Gunsmith Cats. The mangas are amazing. The 3-part OVA. Remember OVAs?
Yes.
Is great. It's such a cool character. And there's a documentary on the DVD where they talk about how they try to capture Chicago. Anyways, I'm bringing this up because this is coming from AnimeMojo.com and a Gunsmith Cats reboot project to premiere at Anime Central. And Anime Central's in Chicago. So that just makes it beautiful.
Yes, they made the perfect tie-in.
So, for anyone who doesn't know what Gunsmith Cats is, basically it's a woman who owns a gun shop and she's a bounty hunter. And her best friend, May, go and they do bounty hunter stuff. And it's muscle cars and guns and hot chicks, and it's just like quintessential American.
And she's not Mary Sue at all. No. Not at all. She's like a regular woman that just knows guns.
She can drive like no one's business. She can shoot. She's Annie Oakley on thing, but she gets into a fist fight.
She can't do anything.
She fought a guy, hit her one time, and she went down. Like a woman who is 110, 115 pounds, 130. One punch in the gut from a 6'4" guy took her down.
And also, when she does get shot, she kind of really does affect her.
Oh yeah,
she's not she's not.
I remember when they were talking Kenichi Sonata. I love his art.
Yeah, very.
Man,
good.
He draws a car like no one's business. He said, I remember in interviews he talked about the illusion of realism.
Yes.
You think these things might be able to happen. He goes, no, they're probably not real, but they're just real enough to where you think, okay, she could do these things.
Yeah, he nailed that perfectly.
Yeah, and I know because the documentary, he says it so beautifully because there's a scene where Riley shoots a shotgun and the spread bounces off the ground and hits the guys in the leg and it knocks him down. Now, that's in the realm of possibilities, but is that going to really happen? No. Probably not.
But it happens in the end.
It happens in, and she's even surprised by it, the character.
And I love the OVA so much. Can you watch that documentary? They flew guys to America to drive around Chicago to see what the neighborhoods look like.
For a 3-episode OVA, that's it.
Yep.
They went to gun ranges and shot real guns. They even got someone who had a 67 Shelby GT 500 and recorded the sounds of the engine so they can get it just right.
Exactly.
That's attention to detail that I love.
You wouldn't think this guy's from Japan. You think this guy's all American, from Chicago. Because he nailed Chicago. He nailed the cars, everything.
Yeah, he loves guns so much. He is so mad that he did not live in America where he could get his hands on guns.
There's so many cool storylines from the mangas, and I have all the graphic novels. I even have a lot of the single issues when they were released by Dark Horse. I love Gunsmith Cats, and
very cool.
When I saw this story pop up, I'm like, ooh, I get to talk about Gunsmith Cats.
Oh, we're excited because we love this series. It's a good series, great manga. It was distributed by Anime Ego. They're actually redoing the original series in the Blu-ray format.
Yeah, so you get the Blu-ray.
I mean, when that comes out, I might have to get it.
And they did Riding Bean, which was like a prequel of sorts.
Yeah, the only difference is that May and Riley are one person.
Yeah. And when they made Gunsmith Cats, they took, why don't we take this woman and kind of split her into two people? And because Riding Bean is in Gunsmith Cats.
He's in that universe.
Yeah.
I mean, how many animes can you say that there was a drag race between a Dodge Viper, a GT 500, and a Shelby Cobra?
Yeah, Shelby Cobra.
And they got it right. And they got the horsepower, the way the Boss 302 Mustang. They got all these things right.
I want to say King Jingara is reincarnated. From the previous life, he was an American who loved muscle cars because it's incredible.
I'll leave a link to the opening to Gunsmith Cats, the OVA just opening.
Amazing.
The music is great. It's so Chicago. Yes. The art style, I gush over.
There's so many. If you'd have told me this came out 5 years ago, I'd believe it. Because the opening looks amazing.
Yeah, 95.
Yeah, 95. It was over 20 years ago.
And if you think it looks familiar, it might because Cowboy Bebop copied a lot of that intro.
Yeah, the red, blue.
Yes, if you look at it and you look side by side, it's kind of like,
Yeah, I'm saying they're about equal in quality. They're really both really good in their own way.
I do have to put a little point here. The mangas do have nudity.
Yes,
they do have sexual stuff in it. So it's definitely 15, 16, 17 and up.
Yeah, it's not for kids.
Even though when we lived in we used to live in Vegas at a local comic book shop, the guy would let me buy these issues, and I was like 13 at the time. So it's like, okay.
I don't think he even knew. I had no idea.
Because, like, it has all the very adult themes.
Because it's funny, the covers don't convey that, though.
There's shower scenes, and, there's stuff like that.
And then there's, like, they talk about slave trafficking.
Prostitutes, drugs.
But the funny thing about May, you look at Novi, you kind of figure, maybe she's a little bit of a party girl in the friggin' Magna.
Yeah, she's an ex-prostitute and all that, and she's kind of like has that Lolita thing.
And she's a bomb maker. She can make bombs. That's her specialty.
Her boyfriend is a bomb maker for a bunch of mobsters, so she like picked up all of his knowledge.
Yeah, because they would hang out together a lot.
Yeah,
so.
And the funny thing is that the 3-part OVA has no sex, no real nudity. You get bra and panties. That's as close as you get.
Just to say, it's implied that May might be a little bit seductress, but it wasn't.
If you like action, if you like movies like John Wick, even things like the Fast and Furious, you like cars, you like guns, you will love Gunsmith Cats. Go watch it.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you can even see it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure people have uploads of it.
Yeah.
But if you want, support the DVD release, the Blu-ray. It's cool, guys. I'm giving you my... If you like action, you'll like
I'm wondering on these Blu-rays if they're going to have this 5 minutes on there.
It's cool.
That would be cool if they did that. I want a new series, but again, I'm so worried with today's sensibility. They'll mess up. If Sonata's not doing it...
No. He has to have
100% control of it. Or I might not watch it.
They need their hands on it. It says... And Anime Central's May 18th to the 20th in Illinois. So
if I had the money, I'd be there right now. Believe me.
Just if this is confirmed there, man, and if I could find a way there, definitely. It's just a fun series. If you love action, guns and cars, I can't say it enough.
I want to watch it again just by talking about it. It's so good.
There's a car chase in the anime where it's she's in her Mercedes Benz. She has her 67 GT 500, and it's one of the best car chases in just cinema in general. It's right there with Bullet,
Steve McQueen.
It's funny. It does a lot of similar things, like the screenshots. So it's like it's very homage to those kind of movies, those classic muscle car movies, chasing each other through town.
Almost reminds me like even a little bit of French Connection in there. Very that kind of OS. We're going after this person. We're trying to get them.
Yeah.
And there's a whole again. I could go on and on about Gunsmith Cats.
And it's weird. How did this man capture classic American noir of like movie making of these muscle cars into his anime?
It's so good.
It's a
because I've always loved muscle cars, and that's what drew me into this series. At first, I'm like, oh, is that a GT 500? I'm like, what Japanese person knows about a GT 500? And like, he got it perfect.
The first thing you see the Shelby Cobra, like the GT, and she has her finger on the car, like, oh, this looks like this is gonna be.
Yeah, it has the wood grain and everything. It is perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, awesome. And then she's busting some guy because she's a bounty hunter. So I definitely want to see this short. Hopefully, it sparks so much interest that we get a series. Man, I would love to have a series.
It's so funny. Most creators of our favorite animes, we don't know the name of the person. We know Sonata. That's just synonymous with it.
And he just done tons of work.
Yeah.
He did the original Bubblegum Crisis.
Which another series I would love to see.
He did the original Gal Force. He did a good Gun God Exion, which was pretty cool sci-fi story. He's done a lot of cool stuff.
Magna he did too with the robots was pretty good. Remember we read some of that?
Yeah, that's Gun Cannon.
Oh, that's Gun Cannon. Yeah.
So that was like a sci-fi story, but definitely look into this. If you you like action, definitely check it out. I'll leave a link for the actual opener. If you're impressed by that, watch the 3 episodes.
Yes, it's very.
If you have an hour and a half,
it won't take that long.
You'll become a fan. You might be sad that there's nothing else, but there's mangas out there. Again, they're mature content. Yes. So if you're not old enough to watch the mangas,
even when Chris told me this, I'm like, yes, old school anime I can talk about that I can get into. So this new stuff, I'm like, I can't get into it.
But yeah, Gunsmith Cats, A+ from me.
Yep.
Manga and anime, A+.
I have the theme song in my head right now as we're talking about this. Dun, dun, dun. They show those 2 cats, and then dun, dun, dun. That's so cool.
That's really cool. I love it. And Riley's a super cool, strong female character who has limitations, faults, and strengths.
And again, you could do a female character and then don't have to be SJW. She doesn't get praised all the time.
And another thing is she's beautiful, but she's not running around with triple D boobs.
She was a normal
woman. And also it's kind of cool about it too, she has normal goals. Like in the manga, she's like, hey, I actually want to get a boyfriend. I actually want to
But she does,
she feels that she's a little intimidating for the fact that she's kind of a bounty hunter, gun person. I kind of want her to get with Roy.
He's the chief of police, and he's kind of older, and he's always like, because she's the bounty hunter, and he's like, you can see that he likes her because she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
But he's always kind of standoffish, and then there's Bean. And
I love it. I love how like these other officers go to her gun store, and she's like,
they try to woo her.
Yeah, and he goes, wait a minute, you left a bullet in here. Oh, okay, you got to make sure you take it out the chamber. Like, that's just so cool. I can watch that.
Maybe we can have dinner sometime, and she just blows them all off.
It's so awesome.
Do you remember that scene in the manga where he meets that fanatic with that one gun?
Oh yeah, that I think it's a 44 Ruger Red Hawk.
Yeah, he's just like so fanatic about it, and it was like creepy, but it was cool because I love that. It reminds me of like those really cool detective shows of like meeting the kind of serial killer kind of crazy guy, and she like follows him. And
there's so many fun characters. There's Misty. There's the cat burglar character. Then who's the smart girl?
Dude, I'm having so much fun talking about this right now. I go, we should do a panel on Guns with Cats.
I love Guns with Cats.
Who's the evil lady in the manga?
The tall lady.
Yeah,
you're talking about that Russian chick, right?
Yeah. No. The mangas.
Oh, okay.
She's the one who uses all the drugs.
Yeah,
and everything.
and she's like almost like.
See, that's the part where it's like, it gets a little adult.
She skips bail to say, you know what, come and get me.
Yeah, I remember
she does it on purpose, just to piss her off to come and get her because she gets her arrested.
But she knows she's gonna come after her. That's why she did it.
And it's so good too. And of course, there's that big plot twist that happens in the middle of that.
That's super cool.
So good.
The covers are amazing too. Oh man, I can't. We're going to over 10 minutes. I just love Guns with Cats. Watch it, read it, love it. It's great. Definitely gonna. As soon as this short comes out, I'll do a review of this. However this turns out to be, it's gonna be great.
I mean, just to see Riley again, just move and be in a new story would just
it's gonna be
heaven
cool
to me.
Except for everyone in Chicago speaking Japanese. What the hell? But anyways, that's.
I don't even care if it's even as long as they have subtitles. I'm good to go.
Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, sub, and share. Also, for the most up-to-date information about the podcast, follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast.